Yo, what up? It's your boy Suisu, your grandma's favorite guilty pleasure, and today we coming back with another video. It's a sequel of an old video called Top 5 Sus Foods. You know, that video was beautiful, 33 views, classic. It's gonna go down in the history books of the channel, just being one of my classic videos. And I was watching it, I was thinking, yo, this video could have been better, but instead of remaking it, why don't we just do a sequel? So that's what we're doing today. Video's name today is 5 more sus foods. Let's get into it. Number 5, Capri Sun. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Capri Sun, my childhood drink that I used to always drink with my family, friends, and you probably still drink now. First off, if you're a grown man drinking Capri Sun, I'm gonna be looking at you a little funny, not gonna lie. Let's put it into a scenario. You're at a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? There's burgers, there's hot dogs, there's fucking, you know, all these different things, right? And your uncle says, yo nephew, what you want out of the cooler? And you say, hold on, listen to your options first, actually. Listen to your options. Your options is beer, soda, and Capri Sun. No other juice, just Capri Sun. If you say Capri Sun, I'm gonna look at you a little funny because as a grown man, what are you doing drinking Capri Sun? Think about it. It's not the drink itself. It's the ritual of doing the drinking of the Capri Sun. You grab the Capri Sun, you caress the back of it, right? Boom. Got it in your hand, maybe 2 hands. You wrap your hand around it, grip the back, and pull off its yellow cylinder. You unravel it out of the wrapper, poke it into the pouch, and proceed to suck the absolute soul out of that pouch. You're gay. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're fucking gay. That's a little crazy for me. Now you may be thinking, all right, bro, that's a stretch. But that's why it's at number 5. I could let a nigga slide if you drink a Capri Sun, but just know, you a little zesty, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you a little zesty. And there's one thing I forgot to mention. Everybody here drank Capri Sun before, okay? Unless you live in like some third world country and they don't got it. Also, on top of that, you're drinking every last drop out of that Capri Sun. You're drinking it until it whimpers. You ever drink a Capri Sun and it like make that little like, no, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like that little, you drinking it until it whimpers, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm gonna just say it like that. You drinking the Capri Sun until that motherfucker whimper. You're a weirdo. You're a juice toucher, you fucking monster. Like, I don't know what else I gotta say to convince you that you're a villain. Like, Diddy, Bill Cosby, adult Capri Sun drinkers. You're right there. You're at 3rd. Number 4, Sloppy Joseph's. Now you may be asking, what the fuck is a Sloppy Joseph? Sloppy Joe, dummy. I'm not gonna lie, if you go up to the counter and you say, yo bro, can I get 2 Sloppy Josephs? First off, why the fuck you saying that crazy shit to me? Second off, are you eating 2 Sloppy Josephs by yourself? Or are you sharing the other Sloppy Joseph with another person? Because one is a threesome, the other one is an orgy. Now, my main question about Sloppy Joes. I have one question for the nigga that created this whole shit, this freaky ass food. Why the fuck is this man sloppy? And second off, why are you okay with that? Like, bro, you gotta realize what you doing, brother. Like, you're stuffing Joseph in your mouth and this nigga is dripping everywhere. You have no shame on your face. You smiling, cheesing, you happy you eating this Sloppy Joseph. You wiping it off your mouth, you licking it off. You're gay. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the Capri Sun, like, I know I said Capri Sun at 3, but Sloppy Joseph eaters might be like above Diddy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, you niggas are freaks. You niggas are freaks. I'm not gonna lie. Then on top of that, the shit falling apart, you picking it back up, eating it, you make sure every bite is gone. You're the equivalent of, say you hitting your chick and the shit fall out and she put it back in. That's your equivalent. That's you. That's your twin. Get some fucking help. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why you eating Sloppy Josephs out here in big 2025. Niggas make fun of the glizzy, but the Sloppy Joseph is, I would argue, gayer. Like, gayer. All right, the glizzy look like a penis, but the Sloppy Joseph is named after a nigga that's sloppy. That's gay, and is stuffed with hella meat. Number 3, boba tea. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. You using all the strength in your throat, all your throat muscles, every fiber, molecule, and every inch of your lungs to pull these balls through this straw. You're pretty gay, not gonna lie. Now wait, you may be saying, but bro, I spit the balls out. Okay, now you're just gay and a quitter. If you were gonna be gay, at least commit to being gay. Swallow them motherfuckers. And even so, even if you spit them out, you let the ball, you let the shit marinate in your mouth, you're still gay. Now you may be saying, yo, I just leave the balls in the cup and drink the tea. You're still gay. Point number 1, you let the balls marinate in that juice and you still drink it. You drinking ball juice. Either way, it don't matter. It don't matter if it went in your mouth. The act of getting boba is gay. Now, you may be saying I don't get the balls in my drink. And for you, you're different. I'll let you slide. But if you're the ball getter and you're a boba drink, you know what you are. I don't need to say it. I don't want to offend nobody. These are all jokes. Don't get mad at me, okay? If you're getting mad at me, then I guess that just means you're gay. But you shouldn't be getting mad at me. You should be happy in the body that you're in, okay? If you like your Capri Suns, if you like your Sloppy Joes, if you like your boba tea, you can enjoy those things and be a gay person. I'm not mad at you, okay? I'm just stating facts. Number 2, Boston cream donut. Looks harmless, doesn't it? Just like the boba tea, you know what I'm about to say. Boston creams come in different sizes. You got the long donut, you got the regular donut. You taking this black, you essentially a white bitch in a porn. You taking this big black thing, shoving it in your mouth, you bite it, and then you let the white stuff float all throughout your body. Like, gang, look in the mirror. You looking at yourself? Okay, you bit that Boston cream, you smiling, cheesing. This is worse than the Sloppy Joe guys. All right, cool. That's like a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in the sub. However the fuck you want to eat that shit. That one just had the gay name. This is like, bro, this is serious. Like, you're taking a Boston cream pie. First off, why the fuck is it called a Boston cream? You telling me niggas creamed in this pastry to give it to me to eat? Fire for that. Not eating it. My Jamaican ancestors frowning on you as soon as you take a bite out of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you're white, you listen, I don't care what race you are. Just like the Avatar state, the Jamaican Avatar is looking down on y'all niggas and is like, fire for that. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. You taking this Boston cream pie, putting it in your mouth. Not only is it a Boston cream pie, it's big and black, and you letting it ooze in your mouth. That's all I really need to say. Like, I don't need to go further deep analogy. Like the other ones, all right, if you like, yeah, you're stretching it with the Capri Sun, you stretching it with the, all right, I'll let you say I'm stretching it, pause. But this one, this is not, nah, bro. This is not it. Like, and then on top of that, there's other options. Like, you could get still a little sussy, still a little gay. You could get a jelly-filled donut. Still letting some ooze in your mouth, but at least it's called a jelly-filled donut, which is actually still great. Actually, don't get the jelly-filled donut. You allowing another person to fill your pastry up with jelly and allowing it to ooze in your mouth. That shit gay too. I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. No filled donuts. Nothing filled. Nothing filled. Get nothing filled. Get a regular smegular donut, no frosting on the top, nothing. Plain donut. That's the only donut you're allowed to eat. Number 1, Vienna sausage. Let's hurry up and get this shit done with. I'm hot. This is kind of obvious, but are eating, if I'm not mistaken, they're made out of pork, which means you're eating baby pork penises. That's pretty fucking gay, not gonna lie. And, you know, Chris Hansen's calling. That's all I'm saying. Not only did you pull this shit out, you pull this fucking can out, crack it open, pour out the juice. Some of y'all niggas be drinking the juice. You need to go to prison. Pour out the juice, open it, you look inside, you pull out this cold weenie, because most of you niggas is not warming this shit up. You eating this shit cold. You pull out this cold weenie and say, that's lunch. No. Don't eat that. Give it to somebody else. Not only are you eating this shit cold, you raw dogging it. No sauce, no seasoning, no nothing. It's just cold, wet weenie that marinated in its that marinated in its own juice. You like Wheaties that lubricate themselves in their own juices. Can't say that shit straight face. You like your weenies to marinate in their own juices. You dirty nigga. Yo, bro. Okay, you like. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep that shit in there. I can't redo that part. Anyways, that's the fucking video. Make sure you like, share, and comment some sus foods you've eaten throughout your life. Don't gotta be necessarily the ones on the top 5 list. Make sure you check out the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, all the fucking socials, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I just forgot what the fuck socials I already said. If you were offended, don't be. It's all jokes. Not gonna lie. You do all 5 things on this list, you might be Diddy Jr. If you only do one thing on the list, you might just be a little confused, you know what I'm saying? So, there's nothing wrong with that. You might be a little confused, you don't know better. You know, nobody slapped the Vienna sausages out of your hands and said, no, that's gay. Like, you just been operating on your own. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you right from wrong, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. But you know, at the end of the day, this shit is just food. Shit is just a joke, like I said, so don't take it to heart. But it's been a pleasure, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next video.